But my favorite one is swap skills. And what that does is you can go, right, and you can make a new preset, like, let's call it.
Oh man, I'm really upset that I can't see what you're doing right now because you're doing something that I want to learn about,
Well, then
and
alt tab, bro.
like, no, I'm loading the ad,
Oh,
bro.
got it. Oh,
It's I just got like right back into it. So,
all right. Hold on one
yeah.
sec. So what I can do is I can save this as my boss
Warp to
skill
us.
set, right? And then depending on what I want, let's say restoring aura, um, and then we'll do regeneration instead of. Actually, I'm gonna do regeneration there, and then I can do. Let's call it mob heals. I'll save that as a different picture, right? So now I have these two, and I usually have them keybind. This isn't really my main character, but all it does is I click it, and I'll make it a little more, ridiculous so you guys can see the actual changes. But we'll put like a destro staff, and what it'll do is it'll just change my skills with the push of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I use the Razor Naga, and that's more my skill set for casts. And it's pretty effective, and I really enjoy it.
All right.
But
So Matt, you can warp to us, by the way.
What?
I was just telling Matt that we're ready for him, so he can warp to us.
Yeah. Anybody just joining us, we are going to 3-man this dungeon because we think we're really good. And every rando that we get in our group usually
Messes us up.
Yeah, usually gets us killed. So we're just going to 3-man it, and that way we can better explain what's going on in each fight, specific mob pulls, all that fun stuff.
Also, I'm only going to say this really quick because Defa just brought a bunch of people over. If you're not following us and you like what we're doing, tap the little follow button. We appreciate it. And let us know what you like and what you don't like and how much you like it. Also, if you have any questions for us, we do watch our Twitch page. So feel free to pop some questions into the chat bar. We will read them aloud and then answer them as best we can. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, or if you're in game, give us a shout out. All of our friend information is posted below. Yeah, give us a shout out. We'll say what up.
If you have a really hard question, ask Matt.
Yeah, Matt is the worst at this game, and he can ask. He can answer questions. It won't be right, but it'll sound right.
Yeah. Here's the thing. You're not going to like the answer, but you're going to appreciate the answer that he gives you. It's strange.
I'm gonna start the quest.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah, I'll accept it.
So stupid.
This is one of those things where like it asks me if I want to accept something, and I could be signing my life away to a Daedric prince, and I just hit E because it says accept, and I assume that it knows what it's talking about. Yeah. Okay, here we go, guys. Let me know whenever you guys are ready.
Just making sure my stuff's all in. All right.
Okay, doke.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready? All right, we're gonna pull these bears. Wow. That's not the sound of a bear.
And if you just watch kind of his tactic on keeping aggro, he kind of just runs in, pops an AoE, or he opens with an AoE, and then he'll run in and pop one more. And that usually, I'm guessing you cycle taunt. Trav?
Oh, say that one more
I'm
time.
guessing you cycle taunt, like you taunt each individual mob.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean...
And it really depends. So if I feel like they're not going to come off of me that quickly, I won't. And typically I won't taunt the last one until I see it jump off of me to go to Matt or you. So it depends, but yes, typically I do cycle taunt.
And for anybody who doesn't know what cycle taunting is, it's pretty much he targets each individual mob and he uses a skill that makes them focus him for 15 seconds, and that's usually long enough for us to kill him.
My damage mitigation has definitely gone up. I don't know if you're seeing this too, but I'm
barely healing at all.
I was about to say, are you having to heal? Because I'm not.
And just for the record, the bears are 36. We're level 36. This is our level dungeon. We're not just walking through this.
right, give me a second to redo my stam. And here we go.
I'm using glass cannon. That's what I call it, glass cannon healer. So I am pretty much making sure that my heal output and magicka regen is as insane as I can get it. This idea wouldn't work if you don't know your tank. Just because if I get one big mob pulled to me, I'm pretty much gonna die.
Oh,
You're fine.
I know. I just like making noises.
Me too.
So far, 6, but I've got 27 points in magicka and only 8 points in health, and then all of my enchants are magicka. With one stam, and that's just for a roll.
And it's funny that he's playing that way because I'm actually running similar, but like the exact opposite. So I'm doing 23 health, 9 stamina, and only 3 points in magicka. So it's interesting. Ooh! Explain this boss fight. This is my favorite boss.
This is my favorite dungeon. So
You want to explain while I pull because I don't feel like I'm gonna need a lot of.
Just go.
Okay. Okay. Here it comes.
Wait.
I really hope I do too because I want to show people what it looks like whenever you're bad at this.
This aura right here does like 600 damage every 2 seconds. So you'll see he's kite tanking beautifully, I might add. And so all you do is just taunt and run, let your DPS do the work. And occasionally he'll leap. Make sure you roll if you're a DPS if he leaps to you. But as long as your tank keeps aggro, there shouldn't be any issue. He'll just run straight to your tank. Really easy fight. A lot of groups have a lot of problems with this guy just because you don't know what you're doing, or tank can't keep aggro, and so everybody has to tank it. But it really is. It's simple. It's a simple fight. Good mechanics though. Easier 10-man raid. And that Travis is showing how it looks.
How to not do it.
You know, he doesn't have aggro.
If your tank just, yeah. And so what happened there, guys, is as the tank, I couldn't get close enough whenever he did his leap. And see, it happened again. I couldn't get close enough while staying further. Whoa, now he's just not pulling. This is weird. I'm trying to. He's actually not pulling with my taunt. That was weird. He did it twice. But that's what happens whenever your tank, runs away but forgets that he needs to get close enough and taunt, because the aggro table is fairly reset whenever he finishes that. It's been about 15 seconds, and he will go to whoever he deems necessary. So such an easy boss, but so fun because I think what it does is it shows you the competency of your tank and your DPS to keep moving and to make sure that you're keeping your eye on everyone, because as a tank I could fuck the entire group and move that boss directly on top of my healer and just stand there, and that that's the end of it.
And we make it look a little easier than it actually is, but I will say that every boss in this dungeon is harder than any 10-man WoW raid boss.
That's a really good way to put it.
We make it look easy because we've done it so many times. But it's really not, and vet level is even more insane.
Oh, vet level is just crazy. Whoop. You're mine. Hi. Can we be friends?
Interested in like a healing class? Templars definitely are the strongest. They have a specific healing tree.
I would say they're the most built for it. I don't know if I would say they're the strongest. I think that depends on who's playing it. Because I know some really good other ones. You are just a fantastic Templar healer, though.
And I usually roll rapid regeneration. Healing ward is kind of my oh shit. Ritual rebirth is a long cast, and that's for when fights aren't too bad and I want to conserve mana to DPS. I do purifying ritual, which is the AoE I just dropped. It kind of does. You're fine. Kind of does an overall healing the entire party, and then has an oh shit button. Tank can hit X and it heals and purifies. I play this little game. It's called, How Low Can I Get Travis?
It sounds sexual, but it's really not. I would almost prefer that it was sexual.
I would see if I can get him. I've gotten him down to 13 health.
No, you got me down to dead once, remember?
Yeah, and then I brought you back.
Yep.
Well, I'm almost that dead. Help me.
Sorry.
and yeah, the skills in this game are beautiful. Even right now, I kind of have my graphics are only on high just to make sure that the stream quality is okay. But I mean, everything is just so pretty.
Mm-hmm. So what I just did there, guys, you saw it on Adam's screen. I played that pole really loose. I didn't really look at the full makeup of the room, and we still didn't die. So.
And I killed that guy in the far end of the room.
Good
Yeah,
job.
you did. Yeah, you did.
Block that. You're mine.
Right.
Is there any? And one of the biggest things, guys, this is easier for us because we are in chat with each other. We, can physically hear physically hear each other.
Physically hear you.
We can hear each other as things go wrong. But keep in God damn it. Keep in contact with your group, guys. Not talking is the easiest way to wipe. Not communicating that you're not ready, not communicating that you have something on you, you're gonna die. You just are. There's no, I can't pull something off of my healer if I don't know that there's something on my healer. Now, should I be paying closer attention? No.
No, it's not a tank job.
No, I don't.
Steamrolled.
I need to. I can't pay attention. I'm far too busy doing tanky things.
Tank stuff.
Yeah.
I'll try and peel off Adam once in a while.
And okay, so right there, I just want to real quick. Let's take a quick moment and just analyze what Matt just said, which was brilliant. The DPS should be pulling mobs off the healer, guys. I can't stress this enough, especially if you're 3-manning. I'm gonna hold as much aggro as I can. My DPS is going to be peeling those ads off the healer, and that's really what it comes down to. It's not just the tank's job to tank, unfortunately, in this game. You can, and later on it is more, but the DPS needs to be helping keep that healer safe.
So pretty quick on this guy. Pretty easy. He's not even really that hard of a boss. Tank needs to make sure that he blocks his power attack, or it'll one-shot you.
Arterial Spatter says, yeah, tank stuff.
Yeah, tank stuff.
Yeah. See, I can tank.
Yeah. No, God. I like how you say, no, I can tank, and then he goes directly for Adam. Like, no, he doesn't even look at you. He's just like, oh, can you?
I got this. I got this.
I feel like he has Bane's voice. Like, he's like, you can tank. I'm taking your tanking and giving it to the people. Whoop.
That's screen right there is what you want to avoid.
Yep. Not unlike I take damage, you should avoid damage.
And Matt drives an excellent point. I mean, most people, they roll DPS when they're uncomfortable because they think it's going to be easier, but I think DPS has just as important of a job.
They have a very important job in this
as tanks
game.
And healers. You're in charge of CC, keeping shit off of me. You're in charge of making sure that if the tank's getting wrecked, you can keep an ad busy while he regenerates. It's super important, but as you see, once you get the mechanics down, fight is really easy. Very easy.
And I've heard people say, oh, I don't have time to get out, I don't have time to move, I don't have to. You do. You really do. Maybe if you lag, it's harder, but you can get out.
Yeah, and as a tank, if you in the first couple seconds it hits you so hard that you're almost dead, you should probably look at your mitigation and make sure that you're actually blocking enough damage when a boss uses a special ability. Super important.
And I'm sorry, but tanks who stop moving on bosses that do a cone front damage, why? Why are you standing still? Why aren't you circling that boss so that as he uses that ability, he just can't hit you? I've never understood that mentality of standing still. Like you guys just saw me run circles around that boss, and it's so that I could take no damage. All right, This is gonna be a big poll, guys. We got 3 people here.
Travis.
4.
And anybody who's joining, I don't know. I'm not too good,
I think I
but
do.
we're 3-manning this because we're sick of the random DPS that actually cause us to wipe.
Yep.
And so we're just going to show you guys how amazing we are. This is our level dungeon. We're in our 30s, 36, I think we're all at now.
Let me. Will you link that again real quick, Matt, so that I can actually? I'll just check out chat. Hold on a sec. I think I might actually need that.
What do you link?
Pauldrons of the Drow King. Oh, you know what? No, my shoulders are. Never mind. My shoulders are hide. I'm using them for the stam regen.
Hi.
Thank you, though. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't. Let's see. I want to see this room real quick.
Huh?
Oh,
Left side, right side. Oh no. Okay. Well, Matt, you can tank.
Kill him. It's okay.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. I stopped that. I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna grab this. Move this.
And so anybody
Do a little bit of that.
it's nice to watch. You kind of get an outside view of how chaotic stuff is as a healer.
Let's heal myself. Grab aggro. Move here.
And
Boom.
Travis is a believer that tank should have a self heal, just in case I get, because the stuns in this game are insane. Like I have like a 9-second stun.
Whoa! Am I still getting hit by something? Is someone still alive?
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
are you like tripping out back there? You're like freaking out back.
after one big pull, I'm like, oh, where? Who's got me? Who touched me? Ah. Someone's hand on my shoulder. Ah. I'm actually hitting a little bit of. I'm down to like 8 frames per second. So.
You need a log.
Yeah, give me a second. I just don't want to. I don't want to mess up some like. We're doing some really clean pulling, and I don't want to mess that up. So
Alright,
yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna restart.
Well,
So again, guys, real quick, if you are new to the channel, welcome. It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping by, and let us know if you enjoy what we're doing. What we're doing right now is we are doing a dungeon 3-man. It is our level, so we're taking it as smart as we can. So
yeah.
let us know.
And yeah, hey Matt, do you want to talk about like what you're doing with your spec?
I kill stuff.
That's descriptive.
That's about right, though.
So everyone,
Dog's
see
good.
Matt, he doesn't actually use skills. All the DPS it's
He just dragon
he
leaps.
dragon leaps and clicks. You press
That's
R
his
and
one
then just
ability.
Spams click. Doesn't even heavy
Yeah.
attack.
No, he actually only light attacks.
Yeah. But what I do is I have some CC abilities. I use Obsidian Shard a lot because one, it's a knockdown for 3.6 seconds, which you know helps out for the tank or something's on the healer. I'll throw that at the healer.
I'm coming back in, guys. I'm almost there.
I have my second weapon is a bow, so I can provide a lot of buffs. Like what buffs do I have? Buffs like Obsidian Shield that gives shields for everybody in the group, and Molten Armaments, which you know increases the damage.
Yeah.
Which then I'll stack on top of, I think, what is it, Momentum. It's a 2-handed ability to increase my damage by 20% and 2% like every second or something like that. So then I'm just doing a shit ton of damage for like executions and stuff like that.
Hey Matt, can I stop you a sec?
Yeah.
So what I like about Matt as my DPS is he doesn't just focus on damage. He focuses on helping the team as a whole. Like he buffs us with shields. He makes sure that he's stunning stuff that's attacking me, the healer, and then he makes sure that his white DPS or his base DPS is high. And sorry, go ahead. I fucking love that.
No, that's great. And I'm gonna not let you talk as well, Matt, and say that I appreciate that as the tank too.
But what else do I do? I don't really put too many points into Magicka. I mostly have stam and health, and I just sock it.
All right,
match
this room is
it.
going to be a big one.
Yeah,
Well, not really
this
sock it.
for anybody watching and who hasn't done this dungeon, or anybody who's had trouble with this dungeon, this is the
I'm
biggest
going to
pain in the
turtle a little
ass
bit.
in the entire dungeon, in my opinion. It's just a big old cluster, you know, and it's really a pain.
I might die.
No, I got
See
you.
if we can move anything.
Trust in your healer. You know, bow down to your healer. Bow down to your sensei.
Yes.
I got stuff on me.
Oh, dang! I didn't mean to do that. I was going to stun him.
I got you.
I got, yeah. This is where self-healing comes into play.
Hey,
Oh, I got you.
You're good. I got you.
Whoa, watch out.
That hurt. And popping big heal just in case.
Matt flies in from the corner.
That's Matt's
I love that ability.
Signature move.
Actually,
They
Bethesda
even buffed
made
it
that
too.
skill. Bethesda made that skill for Matt.
It's true.
Matt
I
was like,
wouldn't
wanna
wouldn't
jump
doubt
at
that
stuff with
actually.
Giant wings. And they were like,
And they were
"All right,
like, yeah, do it.
They even buffed it because you used to have to do it at a certain range. Now they eliminated the range.
Oh,
really?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I used to have to run away in order to do it, which is a pain in my butt. But
What's up with this pressure plate? Anyone seeing
You gotta
this?
stand on
No.
each
yeah,
one.
well,
Oh, I'll stand on this one.
that sucker there's for.
So we
looking
can't
for
do this
people-
dungeon.
They just kick him.
Yeah, looking for people for pressure plates.
So this boss, he summons imps. Usually they're gonna run to whoever's standing. So I always tell my tank to pull out here, and then I just absorb the imps that explode as they spawn. That way, you know, the tank doesn't get one shot, just because this boss does a lot of damage to the tank and AOE. So it's just good. And I'll show you what that looks like because you'll have a good view. But
You want me to move him back? Is that what
yeah,
you're saying?
pull him back here because the imps spawn
Right.
at the pedestal.
Here she comes. Whoa.
Yep.
That was a good opening ability for her to use.
Oh,
No!
that was unlucky.
Ouch!
As I'm casting my fucking heal. Anybody, my stop cast is broken, so I can't actually stop my cast at the moment because I need to update the add-on. But I suggest as a healer to download it because moments like that when you're trying to get out of your cast, you can't, or you have to press escape and it pulls up your menu and you're stuck.
That was probably the worst that could have gone.
I don't see how that could have gotten any worse.
No, I mean unless she came up to us, tickled us, and then killed us. I mean I can't imagine it.
Yeah, that's a big insult.
It is. You never want a boss to tickle you. It's a little demeaning.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Like Gucci Gucci Goo. Like don't say Gucci Goo to me. What's your
yeah, that's
problem?
like a Chester the Molester saying.
Yeah, exactly. Which, you know, I'm not saying that I don't say every now and again, but... Whoop! Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Don't stand in that.
So you'll see I just absorbed the imp. They spawn usually right in the middle of the room. So I just absorbed it. That way, because you'll see he takes an insane amount of damage. Even when you block on this, the power attack still does.
It does a good amount of damage. Remember, guys, you can pick up that shard on the ground and use...
Yeah.
Which you absolutely should be... Ooh, man.
Easy,
God,
bro.
that hurts. Oh, yep, that's it, that's it.
So I will say, you know, for my spec, you know, I haven't really spec'd much into survivability.
I pulled aggro.
But
Oh, what are you doing, what are you doing, what are you doing?
Really hurts.
my damage.
I got you, I got you, I got you.
I I'm able to absorb small stuff to make sure that my tank doesn't die. So I suggest it. I'm gonna try out wearing one plate piece, my chest piece to up my armor. You know, it's like 300 points or 200 points, and so I'm hoping that
Don't you
that
have
will.
Do you have a passive ability that? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, do you have a passive ability that increases?
Here we go. This is about to be over
if you
with.
wear all cloth or no?
It's
Adam, that
5 pieces, so I don't.
So
have to
real
wear
quick,
all
guys,
cloth.
that healer absorbing the imps, that's a fantastic idea. That felt so much more controlled whenever I wasn't having to worry about them blowing up on me.
It's much easier, and I mean I am the definition of a glass cannon. Like if you look, I have 27 points magicka, 8 health, and it only took like 47% of that. So
Yeah.
it's an effective way to make sure that your tank stays alive, and you don't have to overheal too much.
True.
This is
Whoa, Jesus! This frost troll just loves you guys.
it's my out of that.
Eh.
It's never make a female character. Frost trolls love foods.
It's true. It's this weird like obsession they have.
Oh damn!
Oh, there's another one.
I'm gonna say in all the Elder Scrolls, I think that trolls are like the ugliest.
And they're just the worst. You just never want to deal with
Never.
Because they're trolls. Duh.
Because they're trolls. Nobody likes trolls.
them. Yeah. Hear that, guys? No one likes trolls.
Nobody.
What if I'm a troll?
You are a
Guys.
troll.
You know, I'm really liking Stam. I like really like the ability to block.
Blocking is very important in this game.
I mean, I know that sounds funny, but like, it's surprising how little damage you have to take.
Yeah, a good tank should make it easy on the heels, and I'm glad that you're a good tank.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
Let's not go
every
overboard,
once in a
but
while.
yeah.
Yeah, don't give him too much credit. He might take it credit.
Yeah, he'll leave us for another group.
I know.
I'm
gonna go start my own group called the Super League of Justice Pants. So.
I want the guild name changed to Travis's guild.
Yeah, Travis and other insignificance.
Yeah, and anybody watching who's playing right now, give us a shout out in game. If you want to come play with us,
Yeah.
you're welcome to. Or even in chat.
Truth.
It doesn't really matter.
If you're cool enough, we may interview you for a spot in our
Yeah.
guild.
We're pretty picky.
And when I say interview, I mean like you have to sit down in a suit
Yeah,
and
we're
tie.
gonna Skype interview you via video.
Yeah.
Not really, but it would be cool.
No. Maybe. I wish we could do something like
nobody
that.
would go for that.
Tell us something about yourself.
Kill the caster first, right?
In the Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, I think so.
How it works?
Caster first,
Yeah,
right?
so just gonna walk through. So these guys are a big pain. They're not even a boss. But all 3 of these dead guys here, they're gonna wake up. One is a 2-handed. The caster is by far the most dangerous, so I always say burn her. So the tank,
With
the
fire.
tank should pick up the 2-hander, and then let the sword and shield run free, because any healer should be able to heal through it and just burn the shit out of the caster.
Hey, baby, you looking sexy tonight.
Just tonight, though.
I love how the skin separates from your body.
You're fucking gross.
That's pretty horrible. Like, even as a joke, I'm a little bit not okay with that.
No? Not just a little bit?
Watch out. There you go. Alex.
Oh, I got it.
Oh yeah, you do. Matt, make sure you're interrupting the caster.
I'm done. What am I gonna do, Adam? Get off!
This is not natural. Typically, the tank does not grab both of these guys, but you know, I'm just trying to
Yeah,
be a
well,
badass.
you're being a badass.
Hurt.
Yeah. Especially because I've found that I can keep them both and dodge abilities from one and block abilities from the other.
All right, and I know when I first started this game, this was probably the hardest part of this dungeon, to be honest. It's not even a
Mhm.
boss, and we got wiped so many times on this, and
Yeah.
once you get it down, it's really easy. Make sure that you're. Why can't I talk to you? There we go.
I just talk their faces
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. Kill.
Do we have to go this way
This
now?
way.
Which way are we going? Where are we going?
Blood.
And then you'll run up the stairs. There's an optional boss to the right, but I always skip it because it's not a real boss. It's only a 2-star or a 2-box, whatever you want to call it. Instead of a 3, which is a real boss, and so you're most likely going to get a green or a glyph, and I'm not really into that.
We actually hate greens
Yeah,
and glyphs.
so-
Okay, this pull has given me the most trouble out of all pulls. So I'm going to try something a little different. Give me 2
Alright.
seconds. Okay.
And I'm kind of finding that my 2-second cast heal is kind of pointless because it uses the same amount of mana as my instant cast. So I'm probably going to take that off my bar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, like I said, I'm just not good with this pull.
It's kind of a cluster because there's so many casters. And
Mhm.
No, you
ring.
don't. See that? He tried to escape and.
Yeah.
He did. I
was
saw he
running
was
away
running
and
away from you.
You let him. Up.
Brought him back.
You were like meaty Matt inbound. Got a package
Yep.
coming
And
your way.
he just he wasn't picking up what you were attempting to put down. You put it down, but he was like, I don't really want that.
Alright. Oh, and I'm not paying attention. I apologize. Luckily, you're an amazing tank, so.
Well, thanks. Oh. I guess I learned how to tank from my parents.
Were your parents tanks?
My parents were tanks.
Alright.
I come from a long line of
Alright.
tanks. Yeah.
I'm just.
My father actually tanked in World War II.
Wow.
Yeah.
That you're just bullshitting.
I don't know what that means actually. That just sounds horrible.
Okay.
You all right there, Matt?
Huh? No, I just got some spikes coming out of my back.
Oh, Matt. Yeah, no, it's okay. Just put your face in the pool. Let's move around the corner, guys. I want to see if we can LOS these guys.
Works.
Yeah. I actually, that's one thing I haven't tried yet.
Here, come over here.
Oh, well, they came.
Here, come over here.
Oh, I can't. I'm gonna be stuck in this wall.
Yay for walls.
Whoopa, whoopa. All right,
Huh?
come on,
What?
you.
They're all-
Matt loves finishing with dragon wings.
Yeah.
Probably could have just ended that at Matt loves finishing.
Matt does love finishing.
True.
All over their faces.
No, see, again, just too
Yeah,
far.
we went to the right decibel limit, and you're getting the cops called.
Matt,
the neighbors.
Matt turns it up to 17,
I
and
just like rubbing my wings on their face.
no, see, that's not what you said. All right, this is the final boss.
Nope.
How many times am I gonna
One
say that?
blast.
Nope, this is still not the final boss. I don't know why I always want it to be.
Yeah, this guy does a cone.
Is a pain in the
cone
ass.
AoE, and then he'll stick his little pecker in the ground there, and he'll start summoning these giant, hurtful, they say mean
Oop.
things,
Yeah.
ice thingies.
I always get hit by that. I can never really dodge.
And then when the ice breaks, it releases ads, and so DPS should pick those up. They go down pretty easy. Yeah, here, this is what they look like. You'll see them drop. If they hit you, they hit pretty hard. So be nice to your healer and avoid them if you could. I got dungeon healer unlocked. Fuck yeah! My heals per second is so awesome.
Ouch.
Oh, once Matt.
And again, if you look at the party list, there's only 3 of us, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that says just amazing things about our. Really, I would say about our group dynamic over anything else. You have to. You have to be a group that really can read each other's situational awareness, I would say, to do the kind of stuff that you need to be able to do in a group like this. If I didn't trust my healer, I wouldn't play this character nearly as well as I do. And same if I didn't trust my DPS.
And I can tell you I wouldn't have half the heals on my bar that I do if I didn't know my tank was coming.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts. It hurts.
Alright, here we go, guys. They're coming.
The roof is on fire. No.
If you guys have any questions, we answer them on the spot. We might not get them right away because there's the little lag in video and we're, fighting bosses. But just type them in chat and we'll answer them for you to the best of our abilities.
And this is what this boss looks like, guys, whenever you have a group that just knows what to do. That is not how I've seen this boss go a few times. Just And again, this is our level. This isn't a level below us. This isn't, anything that should be extremely easy. We are 3-manning this Evis Hat of Magic. Let me take a look. I don't actually know what that last one is. No, well, maybe. No.
You can sneak right by these mobs here.
And
you just crouch and hug
the wall. Just
crouch and hug the wall.
I know, I just almost didn't.
I like to do it because the XP in the dungeons from mobs aren't worth it.
Yeah.
But we're moving up to the last boss here. She's actually super easy. All she really does.
The same voice as the Stormcloak guy in Skyrim.
Yeah.
Head guy.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure they hire the same people. What was I gonna say? Oh, she does the little cast where she'll lift you up and she'll be like, "I want your soul, give it to me."
I like the new lighting effects here.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's just gorgeous.
Speaks wonders to what they want the game to look like. All right, we ready?
We end this gorgeousness with his blood.
Some death.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. She doesn't. The other thing, tanks don't tank.
Yeah, she doesn't actually.
This isn't this. Just
She
get out of
actually
stuff.
tankable. She kind of just casts from her little pedestal and then she'll.
So what you can actually do is you should be able to just pick up some DPS abilities. You'll see me switch to a bow and arrow in this battle, just because she's actually a lot easier if you have the ability to get away quickly with magnum shot or the like. And if you're ranged, she's going to, not want to mess with you as much. And you can still be really useful with the mobs that she puts out, especially if your damage output is more as a DPS. Those mobs are actually going to be more likely to come to you as opposed to your healer. Interestingly enough, that's how DPS is calculated. Or not DPS, but
Aggro.
Aggro. Yep.
Alright, so you see there, she teleports to a player and then drops her big ol' AoE. So the minute you see her look at you, you're gonna want to run.
Oh, I thought it was because I'm so sexy.
You're sexy and she knows it. Oop.
No, your soul. No.
Guys, save my soul.
I can't really watch when boss fights are going on. I kind of turned it up to 1080p from 720. So if there's any glitching, will you guys let me know in chat? Just so I can tone it down, because that's frustrating to watch as a gamer, and it's irritating.
The endless whacking.
This is actually really simple. Like I'm actually having fun with this as a final boss fight, which you rarely get to do. Partially because I'm just bouncing these mobs around to keep them away from my healer, which, you know,
Right, of course.
makes everyone feel better.
Staff, you gotta drop your health. Yeah, let's get those ice
Again,
ice
guys,
rates
there's-
down.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm moving them. I was busy trying to get her off of me. Again, guys, she doesn't have to do a lot of damage.
No, she's
Oh, holy crap! I just got a one-handed dagger, Droda's Withering Edge. It has a decreased health enchantment.
oh.
Deals 21 unresistible damage. Dang.
Dang.
Dang, girl. So guys, that was Direfrost Keep with 3 people, appropriate level, 1 wipe, 1, and it was on a normal pole. It wasn't even on a boss. So that right there should show you that in this game it is skill over just about everything else.
Oh, what's that, you boy, Direfrost? You're a little sick? Let me read it to you.
Oh, you wanna drink some medicine? You're looking a little chilled. I just imagine him being like, "You guys are dicks."
Oh, look, they made a statue of me. Look.
I'm gonna play him the world's smallest loot.
There's a statue. Is there a statue of you somewhere? Or are you saying that this is a statue of you? Oh, the one with the eagle on it. You know what he really needs right now?
What's that?
I think he needs some slash drunk dance. Yeah, you like that? Oh, that didn't work. Okay. What are we doing now? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Let's see.
By the way, welcome to anyone who's new to our channel. We just did Direfrost Keep with 3 people, no 4th DPS, only 1 wipe, and it was on a very large group poll. Or no, it was on a boss. What am I saying? It was on a boss. A very unlucky opening attack from a boss, actually. We are going to be doing a lot of grinding explanations and kind of an overviews. We don't do much questing on these characters because these are like our 3rd or 4th characters. And we just don't believe that you should have to do the same quest a million times to level a million times. So we're going to be doing some dungeons, all the dungeons at appropriate levels. We're going to be doing all the hard zones, all the solo dungeons, and then doing a lot of grinding videos to show you guys kind of where the best areas for it are, and how you can just level effectively without the monotony of doing the same quests, because grinding is actually fairly quick, especially if you have what we have, which is a 3-man group, one of them being a healer, one of them being a tank whenever necessary, and the other one just being a DPS that likes to jump in and explosion things. So
That would be nice.
Yeah! Explosion!
So let us know what you think, guys. If you have any feedback, let us know what you like, what you don't like. If we are entertaining, let us know. We're doing this so that you guys can have fun with us. We have a lot of fun, and you'll hear us in chat kind of go over what we like to talk about. But if anything entertains you guys, we can talk about just about anything. Just let us know in chat, and yeah, we'll try to tailor it to you so that you can have fun with us. Other than that, hit the little follow button so that you can see whenever we're online, so that we can entertain you. And we love you.
We do, yeah, in like a platonic way. So don't send me any hair or your left ear.
You know what? You can send me hair and your left ear. I'm gonna go ahead and I just don't care.
Say that?
Send me. I did.
All right.
I'm officially open to receiving hair and or left ears.
The right one, not the right one.
Not me, I'll burn them.
No. I hate